this, what would you be advising the president to do?
Well, listen, it's some hard advice here, but this investigation's not going to stop. They're going to go after the president. They're going to go after his family. They are not investigating collusion. They are investigating you. It is time to fire Rosenstein. I think Sessions, after the midterms, it may be time to move on as well, with all due respect to the man. He's an honorable man. It's also time to strongly consider firing Bob Mueller. The special counsel investigation won't go anywhere, but let's get someone in there who can legitimately look at Russian collusion, which we know didn't happen, and put this thing to bed. I know these are hard choices, but you have to understand, if you're thinking for a minute this investigation is ever going to be fair or it's ever going to stop, you are wrong.
And how
the next targets are going to get worse.
How about declassifying those documents? We're going to have you back to talk about that because the president could do that. Declassify the documents that they refused to hand over to Congress.
Yeah, big decisions ahead. Dan Bongino this morning calling for Bob Mueller to be fired. We're going to get a lot of reaction from people later this morning on the program. You can bet on that. Dan Bongino, thanks for coming in.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, let's turn to another big story. Extreme weather. Hurricane Lane weakening into a tropical storm, but still drenching Hawaii with torrential rains and gusty winds.
The storm's biggest threat right now is catastrophic flooding that's expected to intensify throughout the weekend.
Rick Regmuth is live in the Weather Center with what the Big Island can expect. Rick, what's going on?
Yeah, you know, the problem is they've had so much rain already over the last, say, 2 days or so. It's a really slow-moving storm, and because of that, we have a lot more rain. Take a look at the satellite image. It's kind of interesting. We had this incredibly strong hurricane. You see that big blob of moisture. The shear that we talk about ripped that block of moisture off, and it moved all of the heavy moisture off towards the east over the islands. The center of the circulation of the storm isn't that. It's this that you see pop up here in these last couple of frames right there. That is going to pull off towards the west throughout the day today. So by tomorrow afternoon, things start to improve a little bit. But I think we have a lot more rain, especially across parts of the Big Island. That's where the highest elevation is, up to about 13,000 feet elevation. So that's going to cause big problems. Want to quickly take you to the lower 48. This is what we're looking at rain over the next few days. Want to help you notice here, right across a lot of the deep south, you're looking great, still warm, right along the eastern seaboard as well, and temperatures are really going to begin to bake there. But watch today, especially across the western shores of Florida. We have some big showers coming as well.
All right,
guys.
Thanks, Rick.
You bet.
President Trump's Supreme Court pick under the microscope. The New York Times is even trying to get some of his police records. Are there police records for Judge Kavanaugh? Is this standard for a Supreme Court pick? Our next guest says it's a sad and pathetic new low.
Plus, Bernie versus Bezos. The senator demanding Amazon CEO raise wages for his employees. Is this a needed change or just another socialist stunt? We'll discuss it. That's ahead.